we're going to move on. I think we're taking you ahead to Scotland tonight. It's a wee bit unusual for us right now. The next one up is a gentleman, again for the north of Scotland, the north east of Scotland, but he used to bide in Portie. And this is about the fair week in Portie. It's Kenneth McRae. But some of you might ken him because he bides in Boghall. I'll start away anyway. You might know what to ken him for this right now.
Jim said when I married, I moved to Portie. I stayed there for 45 years before I came out this way, out to Bathgate. And I wrote this poem. And this was during the time when the Glasgow folk used to come to Portie for the fair. They came to Portie the week of the fair. Mum, Dad, the Waynes, the whole family were there. Into a B&B for a whole week. What mere comfort could they seek? All beds in a corner, shucky dunes on the flare. When they were all in, there was no room to spare. They didn't worry. They had all got beds where at night they could lay down their heads. The family all mucked in the wall back then. A week at Portie for £2.10. I used to go down to the bank, just go off to the point. I used to go down to the bank and you see the landladies coming in. Great big bags of pennies. This is them. The folk, this is how they paid, just half crowns and pennies. But anyway, I'm away. I wandered away again. Not unusual for me. Next morning, a quick wipe at the wash basin. After breakfast, to the sands they were racing. To get there themselves about the beach, kettles, mugs, sandwiches, all within reach. Father in a deck chair, not his hanky on his head, a racing paper on his face. What more did he need? In his pocket, matches and a packet of woodbine. Aye, boss settled, to him the world's fine. But what about his good wife, Ma? Free for housework, she's feeling broad. She's keeping her eyes on the waves, at the water edge, skimming flat stains. While in the kettle was some driftwood, smoky tea drunk along with their food. But that didn't really put them off. As to them, it's no bad scoff. Later at night, when the wains are asleep, out of the digs man perhaps stealthily creep. For a drink, with friends at a bar. Even for that, there's no need to go far. A drink with the cronies till the bell chime. Dead in the hour, 10, pub closing time. Back to the digs with much humour, both the name and a bit of a humour. Money was spent at days at the shows, a penny a shot and waste of the goes. Oh, has a go in a coconut shy, you'll never win if you dinna try. He knocked in it off with a wee ball, which he boasted, that was no bother at all. Spinning with the wains on the scenic railway, oh, the wains, but Ma, no way. Up and down round about their shrieking, Ma is through her friends' fingers peeking. They all go for a hill on the ghost train when they come out. Where's the Wayne? There's no need to panic. He's not really lost. He just jumped out when he seen the ghost. Roll a penny, shooting, throwing darts. There's fun and laughter in all parts. The carousel, helter-skelter, cherry plains. On some stalls you lose, on others you gains. A whole day easily could be spent there. Days of fun and laughter at the fair. With prizes, a teddy, a goldfish, an ornament. Back to the digs they really went. A tea of fish suppers, a pie or a mealy pud. At the end of the day, it tasted real good. If the sun shone on the sand they'd play, making the most of their Portie holiday. If it rained and their spirits were low, away they would go in the sets of a show. you could maybe go to the picture house to see Charlie Chaplin or Mickey Mouse. Then there was theatres, a Punch and Judy show, the Aunt Sally stall, and a happening a go. If the money hasn't all been blown, a treat for all, for an ice cream cone. At the end of the week, the money's about done. It's nearly all spent, but it's been great fun. It hadn't cost anything to play on the sand or sit and listen to the Sally Ann band. The last night a song along the promenade, the end of the holiday, how all we was sad. A hail we could pass of fun and good cheer when we come to Portie again next year. Times change everything as indeed it should, but for poor old Portie it wasn't good. About the 1950s, it all began to change. Folks were offered a much wider range. These modern days, you can take an aeroplane, fly to Africa, Portugal, America or Spain. And these far-away places, it's always sunny. You can go if you've got the money. Alas, the heydays take on before the bellow. Nae mere Glasgow fair days that were to follow. But Portie's still a great place to be, with golden sands and sparkling sea. It may never be as it was afore, hordes of happy folk from its shore. But we who stay here, you and me, we love old Portie by the sea.
I was getting there to the Portobello tourist boat.